I think that dead corpse had a really good time. In a very, very different way, rather. The sex toy rebelled. Well then, Tabaki, I'm gonna tell Twitter all about this. And guess what? You're gonna be cancelled by the Geneva Convention. Hibbity hobbity, the fat from your cheeks are now going into your titties.
Notice that you don't win to get your coins, you mug people. And also land on space.
How very British of I keep getting these things known as heat tickets. Is this like my excuse to be horny? What is it? And I go like, oh, it's just soft thing.
Look at how much he's overcompensating for his micro penis.
To me, Lisa Jafar is just trying his best to find his pocket pussy.
I get to sit in the streamer chair. Wow, Fumiyo's butt is warm. Like, very warm.
When you wear a condom and it's too loose. Pog.
JJ, did you put this cat?
Nihongo Joseph!
형은 정승아! 아 잘한다요. 아 잘한다네요.
これはおちんちんだよ。これはおちんちんだよ。俺は本当に好き、進撃の巨人。
Put it on the floor. Whoa! Fuck! You ripped my ass!
Shut up!
So, I was there, hanging up laundry and everything, and I hear a knock on the door. And it wasn't a Jehovah's Witness, because Jehovah's Witness wear a specific sort of attire. And when they hold the Bible in their hand, you just sort of look at them and go, okay, I know where you're from, and I know what you're about to do. So I look at him, and he's just a normal bloke. He's wearing a red polo shirt, a grey pair of trousers. He's bald, and he looks like he's been standing outside for quite a bit. Man's sweating. So I go into my house, I grab some water, and I just give it to him, and I'm like, there you go, mate. So he came in, not came into my house, but he just came in through the door and goes, do you have any issues with your water? And I go, oh. Like in my head I went, oh. You have issues with your water? I'm assuming he has issues with his water. And he's probably asking around if people cut it off water. So I go, oh, no. The water's working actually perfectly fine. There's something wrong with your water. And he goes, oh, no. And I go, oh, okay, then. What, did you come in to introduce yourself? He's like, oh, no, I'm a plumber. What are you doing door dashing? We haven't really received much of anything. And I go, what do you mean much of anything? We didn't receive any sort of jobs recently. I go, this place is managed by a landlord, which means that if there's anything wrong with our piping, we just go to the guy and there's a specific sort of people who do this for us. We know the plumber. Everyone in this neighborhood knows the plumber. And he goes, oh, but what if you need the plumber? Like a different sort of plumber. And I go, why the hell do I need a different sort of plumber? And he just looks at me really confused. That I don't need him. And I go, mate, sorry, but I don't really need you. And he goes, look, mate, I'm the best plumber in town. And I go, I highly doubt you are. And he goes, oh, no, I'm confident in my skills. And I'm like, I'm so happy that you're confident in your skills. But I really don't need a plumber right now. He goes, well, here's my calling card, mate. If you ever need a plumber, please call me. About 2 months later, I called in that plumber because I said, you know what, I'll give the man a fair chance. Like, okay, well, I need something with plumbing. And I've heard you're the best plumber in town. And he goes, oh, I sure am. And I go, I sure hope so. So go on, mate, get in here. So I started to talk to him a little bit. And I go, all right, what makes you the best plumber in town? And he goes, there's a certain set of skills that you require to be a good plumber. And I go, well, do tell me. And he goes, he gets out of the sink. Picture this, okay? I'm sitting on top of the kitchen counter, all right? And he is laying on his back, fixing up the pipes. He gets out of his seating position, he gets out of his leg position, and he taps his shoulder, he taps his biceps, okay? Like twice, like really loud, like, you need muscles like these, mate. Plumbers are not good socially. That's why everyone has this perception that you shouldn't talk to your plumber, but when in actuality you should. And I go, okay, why should I talk to my plumber? And they could give you a lot of advice about plumbing. No, about life in general. I go, oh really? Unwillingly, I did not know that I just let in a man who not only hustles, but is living the American dream to an extremity. After a week, I need to call the plumber again because he didn't do a good job. He screwed it a little too tight. Huddle in, boys, huddle in. We're sharing one singular
Is
dildo.
this docking?
I am protecting you for absolutely no reason, you stash-twirling villain. Lumi?
I need to see this. Hang on.
Lumi?
Yeah?
Hang on a second.
Lumi? What did
Yeah?
you do?
Nothing.
Zico's my international spy?
Oh my god, you have cat ears!
You've been birthed out of my vagina, therefore I'm your property. I'm a righteous man. I'm like Robin Hood, except that I just robbed the poor and the rich, so... Also, my thighs are very itchy. I'm wearing shorts. And apparently my legs don't like to be outside of their comfort zone. Every time I see a VTuber who has a hydrate that isn't on cooldown, and I just spam it in chat, I just go, then perish!
Tonight on the 8 o'clock news, we have reports of flooding, widespread flooding all over the city, as each of the drainage systems are clogged with semen. More news at 11.
Semen of all variety. Chunky semen, very lightweight semen, pre-cum everywhere. Yo, everyone gangster until the fucking printer decides to fight you. Enemy team, I've heard that you've been very horny recently. Hey? You've been very horny! Bonk! You too have been very horny, haven't you?
No, we gotta bottle up the sweat and sell it as a new product.
Yo,
I
Lumi
fell off the
sweat,
map.
Lumi gamer sweat?
You know that there's a market for that though.
I'm
Okay, I
getting
got a double KO.
distracted by the thought of Zico's licking me.
I like my porn like I like my VTubers. Indie. Of course I can't change my gun when I'm inside of a woman.